Hi, my dear students, how are you? So, today we are going to discuss this grade 6 second term paper of 2022 from Nalanda College, Colombo 10. So, I have already done the part 1 and here I'm going to do the part 2. So, I think this is going to be a great help for you in this the term test that you are going to write and try to understand all these things and practice yourself and I think this is going to be great help. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and comment, like my video and share with your friends so that they can also learn something from this. So let's go to answer the questions, right? So this is the paper we are going to write, and let's see what we can do here. So this one, um, actually always whenever you are going to write a question paper, you have to read the paper well, and then you have to start with the easiest question you can answer. And but here I'm going to do in the order of the appearance of the questions according to the numbers, right? So let's go to the first question, right? And this write the most suitable measuring units, liters or milliliters, to measure the quantity given in each situation. Okay, let's see quantity. So we have to that means the measuring units for these quantities. So quantity of milk required for a cup of tea, actually you can measure this with milliliters, right? And quantity of water in a tank, this is measured usually by liters, maybe 500 liters, maybe 1000 liters or something like that. So in the quantity of milk in a cup may be 200, 100, 200, 300 milliliters, something like this. So a quantity of fuel pumped into a vehicle, so this is also measured in liters, I think you may have seen that. Quantity of milk given in a child during a meal, that is also measured in milliliters, right? And I think the relationship between liters and milliliters. Actually it is not asked here, so maybe you can understand that. I think so 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters, and I think you should keep this in mind if you want to answer these questions, actually the questions further. Actually for these four parts, this is not this has not been asked. Only if you have these things you will get the marks. Okay, in this one, find the total quantity of liquid in both vessels A and B. Find the greater quantity of liquid in vessel A than in vessel B. Okay, we'll address the first part. Find the total quantity of liquid in both vessels A and B. That means we have to add those two. Actually, this is we can take liters here, we can take milliliters here. We have to add 4 liters. This is 4, and this is 375, and the second one 2 liters and 825. So we have to add this, right? So you can say 5 plus 5 is 10, then you write 0, and you write 0 and 1 carries, and 1 plus 7 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10 again, and then you write 0 here, and then 1 carries, 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 8 um, is 12, and you write 2 here, and 1 carries, you take 1 here. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. So the answer is 7 liters, 200 milliliters. So this is the answer, right? So find I think you understand this. Okay, let's go ahead. Find the greater quantity of liquid in vessel A than in vessel B. So that means the difference, they are asking the difference in this quantity. So to find the difference we have to do the subtraction. Okay, then 4 liters. Actually we'll write liters and milliliters separately. liters here, milliliters here for 375, and this is 2 liters 825. Okay, let's do the subtraction. So 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 2 is 5, so 3 minus 8 is not possible, so you take 1 from here, and then it becomes 13, and 13 minus 8 is 5, and this is now 3. This is 3 now. 3 minus 2 is 1, right? So the answer is 1 liter and 550 milliliters. So I think you understand this part, right? And this is the with the knowledge of liters and milliliters, right? Okay, students, in the part C, students in a class of grade 6 brought 2 liters of mixed fruit juice and 750 milliliters of lime juice to make a fruit drink. What is the amount of mixed fruit juice in milliliters? Okay, let's do this in this way. So here, what is the amount of mixed fruit juice in milliliters? So you mean you can see the students in a class of grade 6 brought 2 liters of mixed fruit juice and 750 milliliters of lime juice to make a fruit drink. What is the amount of mixed fruit juice in milliliters, right? So in this case, that is 2 liters, right? 2 liters equal, so you have to find it in milliliters, right? So it is 2 liters. So 1 liter has 1000 milliliters, right? So therefore you have to multiply this 2 by 1000 to get the amount in milliliters. Then it is 2000 milliliters. It is 2000 milliliters, right? Then you can write here 2000 milliliters. This is the amount of mixed fruit juice. And if the fruit drink were made by mixing 4 liters of water with the mixed fruit juice and lime juice, express the total quantity of fruit drink made in liters and milliliters. So right, that means you add the 4 liters of water, and you add the 2 liters of mixed fruit juice, and also you add the 750 milliliters of lime juice, right? So then they ask what is the total quantity of the fruit drink made in liters and milliliters. So I think this is very easy to do. Okay, let's add all these things, right? We will add all together, we can find the answer. For the second one, we say liters, milliliters. I think this approach is always good. Then you can take 2 and 0 0 0, and this is the amount of mixed fruit juice, and you get 4 0 0 0. This means this has the amount of water, and the 0 750 milliliters. This is the amount of lime juice as milliliters, right? In milliliters. So you can add all this together. 0, and this is 5, this is 7, and this is 6. So you get 6 liters and 750 milliliters. So this is the answer for the part C. And if one student gets 250 milliliter of fruit drink, right, how many students can be served from the total quantity of fruit juice? Okay, this is if one student gets 250 milliliters, so what is the total amount? That is 670 6 liters and 750 milliliters, right? And writing the answer for the first part. So you have to divide this by 2050 milliliters, right? Then you can find out how many students can be served with this amount of food drink. So for that we have to calculate, we have to turn all these things into milliliters, otherwise we can't do the division, right? So 6 liters means 6000 milliliters, right? And 7 50 750 milliliters. Then you can say right, okay, let's do it this way, right? We have to find this amount. So this is equal to 6000 milliliters, and this is 7050 milliliters, 750 milliliters, right? So we'll take all these in milliliters. So 6000 plus 750 means this is equal to 6750 milliliters, right? Then we have to divide this by 250. Okay, and you can go to the long division method. You can do it like this. 6750 divided by 250 for 6675 675, you get 2 of 250s, right? So right here, 2 into 250 means that is 500, and then you subtract 5 minus 0 is 5, 7 minus 0 is 7, and 6 minus 0 is 1, right? And then you take the 0 here, and then you're going to find how many 250 is for 1750. So I think this is about how many, I guess it is 7. Okay, just multiply by 7, right? 7 into 0 is 0, 7 into 5 is 35, and 3 carry. 7 into 2 is actually we have to start it from here, right? Okay, I'll do it again. I'll show you. 7 into 0 is 0, 7 into 5 is 35, 7 into 5 is 35, and 3 carries. 7 into 2 is 14, and 14 plus 3 is 17. So you get it here is 0. So the answer is 27. Then you can say, so there are so we can serve 27 students with this quantity of fruit drink. So to find the ratio of the amount of mixed fruit juice to the amount of lemon juice in the mixture, express this ratio in the simplest form. Okay. Okay, here we have to find the ratio of the amount of mixed fruit juice to the amount of lemon juice in the mixture. Express this ratio in the simplest form. So you can say mixed fruit juice to the lemon juice. So mixed fruit juice is how many? So what is how much mixed fruit juice we got? We got 2 liters, right? 2 liters. And lemon juice we got 750 milliliters. You know what, we can't do this way because we have to take all this in the same units. Therefore we get 20. So 2 liters means 2000 milliliters to 750 milliliters. So then we can divide all these by same number. So let's see, we can divide this both by 250. So we can divide both by 10, then we get 200 to 75. We divide this by both sides by 10, right? You know how to divide by 10. You divide 2000 divided by 10 means 200, right? 750 divided by 10 means 75. We just have to skip the last 0. Then we can divide by 25. Then you get 8 here, you get 3 here, right? So this is the simplest form, 8 to 3. That means we can always divide by the same number. If this is a ratio, we can divide by same number. That means there are, if you divide 200 by 25, you get the answer 8. If you divide 75 by 25, then you get 3. So this is how you got this answer, right? Okay, I think you understand. Actually, please do this a few times, right? Right. Here you have to express 1 kilogram of mass in grams. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. So this is the answer, right? So fill in the blanks in the table below. In this one, 1 kilogram, that means 1650 grams. That means 1 kilogram and 750 grams. So 3078, that means 3 kilograms. So you don't have to write this kilograms here because it has been given at the top. 3 that means 3 kilograms and 78 grams, and this one 0 kilograms and 680 grams, and this one 2 kilograms and 420 grams. That means 2420 grams. This is how you get all these answers, right? Information on the items sold by a vendor during a certain day is given below in the table. Item: rice, potatoes, garlic, quantity sold 20 kg, 6 kilograms and 500 grams, 500 kilograms. That is the selling prices have been given there. So what is the mass of garlic sold in grams? Garlic, so 5 kilograms and 200 grams. That means 5000 grams plus 200 grams. That means 5200 grams, right? So what about what is the total mass of the items which were sold? So that means you have to add all these masses. So let's add kilograms here, grams here, then here 20 and 0, 0, 0, and here 6 and 500. Here you have 5 and 200. So you have to add all these together and you will find this answer. This is 7, and this 6 plus 5 is 11, and this is 1 carries, and this is 2 plus 1 is 3. So 31 kilograms, 31 kilograms, 700 grams. So this is the answer, right? This is the mass of all the items that have been sold, right? What is the total amount received by the vendor by selling these items during that day? Right. We have to find this answer, right? So we'll do some simplification. Okay, my dear students, here we have to find what is the total amount received by the vendor selling these items during that day, right? So the items and the amounts, the quantities that have been sold are mentioned in this table, right? So we will add those prices here. So in this case we can easily get the price from this one. Price of this rice, you can take it like this. We have to multiply 110 by 20, and you can easily get this one. Actually this is the price of 1 kilogram, right? So what about 6500? That means this is 6.5 kilograms, right? So okay, so we will find the amount received from potatoes. So we will do it this way, right? This is for 6 kilograms. 6 kilograms we have to get 6 into 130. So this is the amount. So what about 500 grams, right? This gives how much? This 130 divided by 2. So this is the amount. So 500 grams means half a kilogram. So the price of 500 grams should be 130 divided by 2, and you get 65 rupees, right? 65 rupees. And in this case 130 into 6, you get 6 into 0 is 0, 6 into 3 is 18, 6 into 1 is 6, plus 1 7, 780 rupees, right? So what is the amount that is received from potatoes is, you can add this together. That means 780 plus 65. Then you get 5 plus 0 is 5, 8 plus 6 is 14, and 1 carries, then this is 845. This is 845 rupees, right? And then what is the amount for garlic? What is how much he could earn for garlic? So you can easily get this 5 into 200. So you get 1000 rupees, right? So you have to add these three together. So what are the amounts you have to add? This one from potatoes, and this one from garlic, and what about this answer here? So you can do the simplifications. I think you can do it yourself. So you will find this. In this case, you may get 2,200 rupees from rice, right? So you have to add these three together, 200 to 2,200. So you have to add these three, and you will get the answer, right? Okay, then we will do the addition, right? Okay, let's see the amounts that the vendor earned here. From rice he earned 2,200 rupees, and from potatoes he earned 845 rupees, and also he earned from garlic 1,000 rupees. So we have to add these together, right? When we add 0 5 0, that means 0, that means 5. This is 5, and 0 plus 4 plus 0 means 4, and you add 2 plus 8 means 10. You write 0 and 1 carries. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus that 1 is 4, right? Then this is the amount the vendor earned. This is 4,045 rupees, right? This is the amount the vendor earned, right? Okay, so for the blanks we will do this thing so simple, right? So we have to do this in some simple simplification. 45 into 0, so anything into 0 is 0, right? So 82 into 10, you know how to multiply by 10. So it's so simple, you just have to write 1 0 at the right side. So this is 820. So 0 divided by 63, so 0 divided by anything is 0, right? 2.4 plus 3.8, so we'll do it here. 2.4, 3.8. you know 4 plus 8 is 12 to write, and 1 carries. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, so you get 6.2. 39 divided by 3, we will do this long division. 39 3 That's 1 3 4 3. 1 into 3 is 3, and you get 0 here, and you get 9 here. For 9 there are 3 3's. 3 into 3 is 9, then is 0, so the answer is 13. So this is how you get the answers for these things. So it's a very simple. So you must do this kind of questions. You must answer this kind of questions first, so you can get some good marks at the start of the exam. So then you will be relaxed, you will be happy, and that will give you good drive to answer the other questions. So let's see, 29,500 divided by 10. You know how to divide by 10. You just have to skip 1 0. This means 2950, right? This is how you get the answer. So 396 divided by 4, 396 divided by 4, you get 39, and you have 9 fours. 9 into 4 is 36. You get 3 here, you get 6 here, and it is 36. 36. So for 36 we have 9 fours. 9 into 4 is again 36, and you get 0 here, so the answer is 99. So 56 into 8, 56 into 8, you have to do this multiplication. 8 into 6 is 48, then 4 carries. 8 into 5 is 40. 40 plus 4 is 44. So 448. So you have a decimal subtraction to 25.56 minus 15.83. So you can subtract 3 from 6, and then it is 3. So 5 minus 8 is not possible. You take 1 from here. Then 15 minus 8 is 7, and here you have 4. Then 4 minus 5 is not possible, so you get 1 here. Then it is 14 minus 5, it is 9, and here there's 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, right? So you get 9.73 as the answer. I think you understand this. I think and also I recommend you to do these things multiple times, so that you get comfortable with this, and you get enough practice so that you can answer the questions and face the exams successfully and get good marks, and build up your confidence too. Right, draw a closed plane figure. Okay, a closed plane figure. You can do something like this, but you have to make it closed, right? So even if it is not a rectilinear, so you can do something like this also. Then this is also a closed plane figure, but you cannot do something like this. If you do something like this, or like this, so these are going to be wrong. So you must not do something like this, right? So these kind of things are correct. And what about this? Draw an open figure. Then you can do something like this, or something like this. Draw a rectilinear plane figure. Rectilinear plane figure must have only um, straight sides, and also they have to be closed, right? So you can use your ruler and draw something like this. Then this is a rectilinear plane figure. They have to be closed too. They must not have this kind of curves, and also they cannot be open like this. So if you write like this, these are wrong, but this one is right. So write down two similar characteristics observed in a rectangle and a square. So let's draw a rectangle here. Here you have this 90 degrees, and these sides are equal. The opposite, all the sides are equal in length, and this is a square, and we will draw a rectangle here. And also here you get 90 degrees, and these sides are equal, opposite sides are equal too. So I think maybe you don't understand this, but I think you can understand the similar factors. That means all both have four sides. They have four sides, right? And you can see all the angles are what? Rectangles. These are similar in similarities in these two square and the rectangle. Okay, dear students, in this case, separate the following items into two groups and write a suitable name for each group. What about pen, trousers, eraser, pencil, shirt, book, vest, sarong? So you can see pen, eraser, pencil, book are stationery, and you get trousers, shirt, vest, sarong. These are clothes. So you can take two groups. You can say clothes. You can write take clothes. Right. Is trousers, shirt, vest, sarong. Okay. And you take stationery. Stationery are stationery items: pen, eraser, pencil, book. So this is how you answer this question. You have a name and you have the elements, right? Write the prime number between 1 and 0. You know the prime numbers are 2, 3, 5 and 7. These are the prime numbers between 1 to 10. What is the smallest composite number? Smallest composite number is 4. So you know 1 is neither composite, no prime, right? 1 is not taken for any of these groups, right? So therefore the smallest composite number is 4. Write down the above number in the standard form. So to write in the standard form, you have to take this in the groups of 3 digits, right? Then you get here 2 and 495 and 300. You can keep a gap, or you can write a comma. Then you can write this in the standard form. So if you write this number in words, you know these are I'll show you. These are units, these are thousands, and this is millions. Therefore if you want to write this number in words, you have to write like this: 2 million 495,300. This is how you can write this number in words. Write two proper fractions with this denominator 7. You can write something like this: 1 over 7, 2 over 7, 3 over 7. If it is a proper fraction, the numerator is less than denominator. So that is how we define a proper fraction, right? Write the simplest fraction for 6 over 25. You know, if it is a fraction, we can always divide both numerator and the denominator by the same number. So we will apply that method here. Therefore, we will divide this by 6, and also we divide this by 6. and you get 6 divided by 6 is 1, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. The answer is 1 over 4. This is the simplest form. Simplify. So we have to simplify this. We can easily simplify this because the denominators are equal. There is a common denominator. So we can write 3 plus 2 and then 5 over 7. This is the answer in this case. Also we have a common denominator which is 11. Then 5 minus 2 over 11. And then 5 minus 2 is 3. The answer is 7 over 11. It's pretty simple, very simple. I think you must do this kind of things and get the full marks out of these questions. In this case we have simplified, but we don't have a common denominator, right? Denominators are different, so we have to make a common denominator. So for that we have to multiply this 4 by 2 and this 1 by 2, then we get 8 here. So this is 2 over 8 plus 3 over 8. Then we have a common denominator, so 2 plus 3 over 8, and we get 5 over 8. So this is the answer, right? And here also we don't have common denominator, therefore we can turn this 3 into 6, right? So for that we'll follow these steps, right? This is 2 over 3, and you can multiply this 3 by 2, and therefore you have to multiply this 2 also by 2, and then you get 5 over 6 plus 4 over 6. Then you get 5 plus 4 over 6, which is 9 over 6. Then you have to keep this in the simplest form. You can divide both by 3, and you get 9 divided by 3 is 3, 6 divided by 3 is 2. Then 3 over 2 is the answer. So this is in the simplest form. So maybe we should keep it like this to get the full marks from this question. So we have completed this paper. So I think you have learned something. If you have learned something, and if you have got something from me, I think you may consider subscribing and liking my videos, and you can comment what you have learned. And also, if you are new, you can subscribe, and also especially you can recommend this to one of your friends, some of your friends, and mm, maybe they will be also benefited and get some knowledge from this. So thank you for staying till the end. So see you in another video, right? Thanks.